What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, and today I have a very special episode because today's video is essentially sponsored by a very good friend of mine, Young Master Charles, and we're on his YouTube page right now. And basically what happened was when those cards were basically scammed from me, he immediately sent me $40 to go and spend on any card I wanted. And I thought I'd make a really cool video out of it. I'd go on eBay and find something that would essentially be from Young Master Charles because he's the kindest guy ever. But before we get into that, I need to show you his channel because it is insane. He's one of the best Pokemon YouTubers, and I'm not just saying that. I watch every single video. And if you're going to start anywhere, start with his two most recent videos because the most recent one, he pulled an insane amount of full arts from a booster box. And then the second most recent one, he did a comparison between a real vintage fossil pack and a fake vintage fossil pack. And I think that's really important for the community to know the difference between the two so we don't get scammed. And he also opened the real vintage fossil pack just so we could see the difference. And that's the kind of guy he is. He doesn't really care about how much money he spends as long as it's for the goodness of the community. And I think that's really awesome. And he's just a real stand-up guy. And Charles, thank you so much, man. Whatever I buy today, I can't thank you enough, and I'll keep in my collection forever and ever. So let's just hop over to eBay now. And the first thing that he asked me to kind of look into, because he gave me like a few pointers of where I should look. And the first thing he said was Dragonite. Dragonite EX Dragon Frontiers. And I was looking at this the other day to kind of look at the price range. I was trying to get a feel for it. And there's a couple here that are within the $50 limit. So he sent me $40, but I have some eBay bucks that are expiring, so I really need to use them. So there's a couple here. This one's heavy played, and I really don't want a heavy played card, if I'm quite honest with you. I mean, I don't know. There's a couple others that are international, but they're just too expensive for shipping. Remember, we only have $50 to spend, and I don't want to be spending most of it on the shipping cost. This is insane. $1,500 for a PSA 10. And I went to the sold listings, and the sold listings are very mixed, and I'll show you what I mean. It ranges anywhere between like $15 and like over $100. So if you see here $39.76, that's quite a big discrepancy. Doesn't give you what condition it's in. This one's near mint, so $76 for near mint, I guess isn't that bad. But then, like $27, $10.30 for a light play, that's something I would love to get. So since there's not a lot of choice really here or anything that's in a good price range, I guess the only one that would be worth looking at would be this one, the heavy played one. So we'll have a quick look at it. The picture is not that great. It's very grainy, in my opinion. So you can see the crease along, I'm trying to use my finger as if you could see it, along, the Dragon Air Stage 2 there. I guess that seems to be the issue, is creasing at the bottom. Check the back real quick. Back's not too bad, it's just the creasing yet again. So there is that. I'm unsure if it'd be worth it. I'd prefer to wait for a good near mint or even very lightly played Dragonite EX to come along to spend money on it. And I'm sorry if you can hear my computer whirring in the background. It's very hot in here, and I'm running so many programs on my computer. Anyway, the other one he wanted me to look at was the Dragonite VS series, which is a Japanese Dragonite, and I think it's a super cool artwork. It's Lance's Dragonite, I believe. Yep, here we go, Lance's Dragonite. So this one's a lot more affordable. Let me have a look. Let's go to this one. This says moderately played. Check that out, and then we'll look at another one. $23 is kind of expensive. That's from Singapore, and shipping will kill me. This one's from Canada, so shipping's kind of high, but let's check out the condition nonetheless. Claire's Dragonite? I didn't know there was a Claire's Dragonite. Anyway, and that's really all there is. There's one bidding one, but it has 9 days left on it, and I am not waiting 9 days to to get it, honestly. So let's have a look here. Let's have a check of its condition. Along the top, doesn't look too bad. Along the sides, I could tell there's going to be whitening on the back because down here there's a bit of whitening in the corner. So let's have a look at the back. If you know me, I don't care too much about, you know, the perfect condition of these cards. This card here is just going to be I'm just going to keep it forever because it's basically from Charles. I'm the kind of person that would PSA grade a card just because it holds a special meaning or a special memory to me. So I'm not too fussed about it being perfect if it's a well priced. So this one's not bad. Let me see. I can already tell there's a crease in the corner. Yeah, that is probably not worth it. Yeah, so this one's worse and more expensive because I have to add the shipping in. So $15.99 with free shipping from California is not bad. So I'm going to save that this listing here until the end, and we'll come back to it. So now let's have a look at something else. I have yet to own, you know, a PSA card. I've never had one in my life. I've never held one. So that's just PSA card, Pokemon card, whatever. There's plenty of cards that are, you know, I'm going to put the price under $50. Just so, you know, we're not spending, oh gosh, every minute of the day. All right, where did it go? There we go. So we're not flicking through all the, you know, the Charizards that are $500. There's no point. It'll just make me sad. So here we go. Maybe we put, I don't know. Let's go PSA card. Should we just put in Dragonite? Maybe we'll have a Dragonite day. I doubt there's going to be a PSA card that's a Dragonite worth anything. $40. I don't want that card. No, there's nothing that really jumps out to me. I love this card here, this one here, but $22 shipping from Japan, not worth it. I love, oh, this is amazing. Altaria, Salamence, all of these cards are incredible. But just nothing really jumps out to me. Nothing too great here. I've always wanted a Team Rocket. I love this one. Team Rocket Dragonite is so cool. This one's interesting. 2002 Expedition Dragonite. Honestly, although I can't buy it today, I'm gonna put it on my watch list probably. Yeah, I'll add that to my watch list, just in case. And I'll just put in a quick bid, so you know when someone outbids me in the next 10 minutes, I'll get a notification. Oh my god, I've already been outbid. Can I just put in $5? Okay, yeah, I'm the highest bidder. The bidder. Okay, cool. So let's go PSA card. How about Gyarados? Another favorite of mine. I should honestly put it on buy it now rather than, you know, bidding, because then that won't fit in this video. So that's, again, put the price at 50. I really think there's going to be nothing. I can't really think of a Gyarados card that's decent, that's going to be worth under $50, but you never know. You never know. Ooh, this one's... It's not from PSA, but it's something. This one also. This is promising. I'm sorry my computer is so slow. It's running the audio, it's running the screen, it's running the internet, and yeah, that's why you can probably hear the whirring sound. So let's look at the PSA 7 Near Mint. It's base set 2 Gyarados for $27.99. That's not bad. That's something I'd probably buy. So that's one to kind of like keep in mind. I'll keep that tab open. This Dark Gyarados, I don't know, Luxury Gaming says it's Gem Mint 10. I have no idea what Luxury Gaming is. Grading. Again, I don't know what's going on. I purchased a bulk load of graded cards, so they're no longer in business. Okay, great. I'm buying something that's no longer in business. Okay. See, I'd rather get something like this. So the base set 2 one is base set 2, so already the value is not the same as Unlimited or Shadowless. But Team Rocket is pretty cool. So that's a PSA 7. I'll put that in a new tab. $49.99, $49. So we'd be on the cusp there if we bought a PSA 9. PSA 7, $24.99, Dark Gyarados. So I'm gonna get rid of that. I love the Japanese one, and I'm not buying something that's not PSA or Beckett. It sounds very snobby, but I'm not really going to do that. $24.99. This one, that's an Evolutions one. Don't care about Evolutions. We want vintage. Legendary Collection, that's interesting. PSA 8. I don't know where that's from. That's another grading company that I've never heard of. PSA 4, pre-release. Misty's Gyarados, PSA 8. That's something I would like. So this one is this one here is the pre-release, as you can see. So pre-release holo, Team Rocket number 8. I have this one, but in obviously not PSA graded. Misty's Gyarados. So the thing with this is actually really cool because one of the cards that I sent to get PSA graded was that I got scammed for was Misty's Gyarados. So it would be only right to perhaps purchase a Misty's Gyarados PSA 8 in kind of return for what happened. So let's keep these two up. So quite honestly, I have no idea what's worth what in the PSA world. I know there's a way to figure it out, but I just don't have enough experience with it. So I don't really care too much as long as it's under the $50 threshold. So I will pick between one of these two for sure today. But let's continue to look. Okay, we're at the end anyway. So that's kind of cool. I'm glad we found that. PSA card, let's put in, Japanese Pokemon and see what comes up. It'd be cool to get something, relatively cheap. We'll just scroll down here. A lot of the stuff is just like you don't really need. This is cool. Holo Lugia. It's from a starter deck promo. There's a Raikou, Chansey GX. So there's a couple like featured cards here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna select the Pokemon which I would like. So Blastoise, Mew, Mewtwo, Charizard. I can't remember what Charizard that is. Mewtwo EX, Charizard EX. We'll move down. Dragonite. Ho-Oh would be cool. Rayquaza. Shiny Pokemon. Don't know which one it is. Legendary Pokemon. A Lugia. Venusaur would be cool. Alright, let's just have a look here and see what we come up with. It could be all crap, but it's worth a look. So I don't really want any of these kind of like full art ones. That's cool. Japanese promo card one. But I'm gonna put it from lowest to highest because if anything, I really want the Dark Gyarados or the Misty's Gyarados. So we kind of want to go low first rather than seeing the ones that are closer to 50. So that's not even PSA graded. So here we go. Here's the start of it. Buizel, don't really want that. Armor Mewtwo, don't want that. So let's put under 25 now and see what happens. See if there's anything worth getting. There's an eBay promo with Champ First Edition, but they're not that expensive. This would be actually a pretty cool one to get. The Naughty Band PSA 9 Grimer. So what I'm gonna do now is this. I think we're gonna purchase, it has to be between the PSA 7 and the PSA 8, but I think it's only right for me to purchase the PSA 8 Misty's Gyarados because it's one that I lost, and Lance's Dragonite because it's one that Sir Charles recommended to me. So let me add both of these to my cart, and let's check out 2 items. So as you can see, we're on the checkout page here, and the total order is gonna be $47.73. We went slightly over. I'm excluding the tax because it's $3 tax, and I completely forgot that you have to pay tax on eBay. But it's $50.98. We're 98 cents over, and I'm just not even gonna worry about it. So we are purchasing a Lance's Dragonite, moderately played, first edition VS E-Series Japanese card, and we're also buying and replacing and upgrading. I think the one that I had was probably like a PSA 7. It's just fitting that I would buy a PSA graded card, my first ever one, by being scammed with a PSA thing. So we're just gonna confirm and pay it. So my order is in. The total order was $47.73. So I'm super happy about that. All I can say is thank you, Young Master Charles, for sponsoring this video. And I'm sorry if it was a long one and my computer was very slow, but I can't wait to get this in the mail and show you guys the awesome card. It's gonna be my first ever PSA card, so I'm absolutely stoked about getting it. Please go subscribe to Young Master Charles. You will not regret it. Such an amazing YouTuber. Young Master Charles, you're the best. Thank you so much, my friend. I can't wait to show you these cards. So thank you all. Enjoy your weekend. I hope you all have a wonderful and safe weekend, and I will see you guys again on Monday. Thank you very much.